50 Cent and Just a Little Bit here on Egypt's number one for hit music, 104.2 Nile FM. It's the Big Breakfast with Rob, Sarah, and this morning, Tara as well.
Emad. Yes.
Morning.
Good morning, you guys.
How are you doing today?
Yeah,
I'm great. How are you two?
I'm okay, but I feel like you guys have made fun of me this morning.
We wouldn't dare to, Rob.
So, yeah.
I thought we were having a little bit of a showbiz tantrum in the studio. It's like, what? What? No, I didn't agree to that. I'm not doing that. Okay, good. Thanks for that.
So it's finally payback time, and you're going to see it on video.
Well, the thing is, I was like, okay, yeah, fine, right, whatever.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah. I mean,
Did you believe it?
Yeah, I did actually.
Awesome.
So I was like, okay, fine. She doesn't want to do that, right? Let's talk about you. Hi.
So we pranked Rob into thinking that Tara is not, willing to play game. You want to tell us what you did?
Yeah, I literally pranked him. Like Sarah and I, we had an idea. We're gonna prank Rob, and we're gonna be like, okay. We had several ideas, but this one was more like the most comfortable one. So when you mentioned that we're gonna play a game, I was like, games. I'm not here to play games. I have better things to do with my time, than wake up at 7 a.m. and come to play games on the radio.
That's it. I'm going to call my agent.
Rob was like, oh,
I love that call my agent bit.
yeah. I was like, yeah, my manager's not going to agree with this. Sarah was like, I'm sorry, but we agreed. I'm like, no, we did not, Sarah. We did not agree. And Rob was just there looking at me. He's like,
Do you have a manager?
What did we get ourselves into?
Do you have a manager?
I do.
Well, there you go. So first of all, thank you for joining us here on the Big Breakfast.
Thank you for having me, you guys. It's amazing. It's my first time here, and I'm very excited. I'm like a very big fan, and I'm always listening to you guys, so this is good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's so sweet.
Now, just in case anyone that doesn't know who you are, just tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
My name's Tara. I'm 26 years old. I'm 22. No, I'm 26. Yeah, I guess. And my mom is from Montenegro. My dad is Egyptian. I'm born and raised here. I went to school here. I'm studying here. I'm still in university. I've been acting since the age of 15 up till now, and I started modeling when I was 14. I've stopped modeling a few years back, 2 or 3 years ago, to completely focus on acting, take acting workshops and all that. So I dream to represent Egypt as an Egyptian actress in Hollywood. So
Nice.
I want to succeed
Yes.
here and go there because we don't have enough female representation of Egyptian women abroad.
How did you get into acting in the first place? Was it like you were out shopping with your mum or your dad, and someone's like, oh, she'd be really good. We
I
need...
wish. I wish it was that easy. No, not at all. I've always wanted to act. Like since the age of 3, I remember always watching like TV programs, getting dressed, acting out scenes. So I've always wanted to do this. It's always been in me. And my mom was the one that really realized this and noticed how much I have like this huge passion towards cinema, TV, modeling, and showbiz in general. So I started doing castings like from the age of 8. I started going to casting agencies. I was so excited to do a TV ad. I just wanted to be on TV. Doesn't matter what TV ad, doesn't matter what commercial. I just wanted to be in a TV commercial.
Okay, nice.
And I did not get any TV commercials up till the age of 11. And then I got chickenpox for 3 months.
No.
I couldn't get out of bed. So I got like TV commercials in that time and I couldn't go.
It's always like that.
It was really bad luck.
Yeah.
And then after all that, I got a TV commercial here and there, but I was always the person that's in the back, like the furthest person in the back, like, green girl, when I say action, you move. I'm like, yes. And I always thought I was like the main character in the TV commercial. Looking back at those commercials, I'm nowhere to be seen.
How do you learn your lines? I've always had a problem with this because I've been like cast on, I'm on IMDb.
Oh, sure.
Whenever I've been cast into lines, I'm like, right, I can learn my lines, and then when it comes to it, I'm like, no, I can't remember them now. So how do you just go about rehearsing and remembering your lines as well?
I'm not someone who remembers lines by heart. I need to really study them, and I need to like read them thousands of times. I color them. I remember things in colors, so I color like each sentence, pink, green, yellow. So there's a lot of things happening in the script usually. I guess it's photographic memory. No, not photogenic. Photographic memory. Photogenic memory is something else.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I've only ever had one very small little part, and I had to say one bit, then wait for someone else to talk, and then say my bit, and I kept on forgetting to stop and reading the whole thing, and then Eventually, I got there in the end. It was
Yeah.
all right, but it was quite nerve-wracking. It was
It
literally
is.
only a sentence or two. So if you're in an entire movie, that's just
The best part is that you get into character. So you take the essence of the entire scene. Like if I can't remember a specific sentence and there's nothing like there's not a word that I have to say, then I can just take the essence of the sentence and say it in my own interpretation.
and they're fine with that.
I mean, yeah, I
But
have
hang
to
on,
consult them first.
Hang on.
What's happening here,
And
Tara?
then the bell rings. It's like no,
She got the L's
Cheating.
wrong.
Yeah, she went off
You were
script.
supposed to say the.
And now
Exactly.
we apparently are going to play a game, which I've just got a feeling I might be a little bit rubbish at, and I'm kind of the moderator for the game.
We've got a message here from a fan. Biko says, "Good morning, guys. Can you please pass my greetings to Tara? I really love her. Have a nice, lovely day, the three of you." Thank you, Biko.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Biko, so much.
So if you want to send anything to Tara, why don't you SMS us on 1042 or Twitter NileFM or Facebook us on NileFM?
Yep, that's cool. I'm completely put off by don't know where to look. 'Cause literally,
There are like
there's one
5
there, one
cameras.
there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and
And I keep
the other one.
forgetting. I give them their side. You give them your back and your side, and you're like,
So what exactly is going on now? Are we going to play this game?
"Do you want to play the game now?
Yeah, I mean we can do.
Are we ready for it?"
Let's do this.
I think so. Yeah. Okay, so let me see if I've understood the game correctly.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a word, and you have to say things that are associated to that word. Is that right?
Kind of. You kind of have to ask like about 3 things. That's a question, but the answer is in threes. So you say, let's say 3 things that you would say to a baby, and she has 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then it's my turn. You would give me another one, and I would, I have 5 seconds to name 3 things, and then at the end of the 5 seconds, do we have a buzzer? Can we?
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, let me see if I can find. How about this one? Is that okay?
Yeah,
I think that one. That one kind of works. So, okay. So, I'm going to be asking the questions. So, what would you say? That's really bugging me. What would you say to a baby? I mean, just as,
See? Exactly.
those
Thank you.
aren't things you say to a baby. Those is-
Cootie.
Okay, whatever. Right. I'm going to have some music playing in the background. I'm not quite sure what music it's going to be, but let's go with this one. Okay, so let's say
Starts first?
okay, so young lady Tara,
Yes.
I'm going to say 3 winter clothes.
Jacket, pants, socks.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's
How about that?
See, that
Look
was-
at that.
That was
That was
easy.
easy.
proud of
Are you going to give me
myself.
the hard questions? Because out of the prank, I'm sure.
So
I'm
proud
gonna
of
do that.
myself.
Yeah, I think I might have to. Do you know what I mean?
3 types of chemical reactions.
3 types. Okay, I'm going to think of 3 types of normal clothes. There you go.
Okay, shorts,
One.
t-shirt, and hoodie.
Okay, just in time. See, I think this game is way too easy. I mean, you ask
We're
me
way
one then.
too good.
You have to do it like make it a little bit more difficult.
Okay, right,
Okay.
make it more difficult. 3 things you would do at Christmas.
Eat, sleep, repeat.
Okay.
Can you repeat? Is not.
Yeah, it is. It
You
works.
can't, like,
It works.
I could just say 2 things and say repeat.
It actually works.
Cheated.
He's on your side now.
No,
You
I'm not
should
on
look at
anyone's
Sarah.
side.
Never on my side now.
I find that this game, although I'm not playing, is actually quite easy. If I was, then it would be probably one of the most difficult things I've done.
But I
Yeah.
love Christmas. Like, that's not what I do for
Okay.
Christmas. But I don't know. That's what I thought of.
3 things you do at the seaside.
To swim, sunbathe, say hi to your friends.
See? This is the most difficult game in the world.
Choose simple words.
No, I think we're going to have to reconfine on this one. That's so easy. So Tara, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling very good. How are you feeling?
I'm much better now. We've got rid of that silly game we were playing.
Oh,
What was that?
I liked it. It was fun.
thank
was
you,
that?
Tara. Thank you.
Of course.
So Tara has a message coming in from SMSer 0213 says, "Say hi to Tara. She's one attractive, energetic girl." Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So we just realized, you and I, that we've been friends for what, 6 years?
6 years.
And wow, time
Wow.
flies.
It does.
So in those 6 years, I know that you have been, you're a multi-talented person. And you've been
try.
taking on like a bunch of things, and I know that you are. You want to tell us a little bit about the ballet and
Oh,
all
yeah.
those things you're doing.
Well, ever since I was a kid, I loved doing multiple things at the same time. I'm someone who gets bored very easily, so I always like to entertain myself constantly. And I believe that as an actress or someone that is into acting and wants to do better and wants to grow in this field, I constantly have to develop myself and improve myself and have different hobbies and always be able to play a new instrument, like dance, for instance, salsa or ballet or tango or all of these things. So I think it's a very good thing to acquire as someone who's in the acting field, because it helps when you develop a character later on. When the character, for instance, is playing flute. So if I've already taken a workshop, a flute workshop, it's going to help me to grasp the character and grasp the whole thing. So I'm constantly learning new stuff like piano, guitar, flute, ballet. Flute. It's incredible.
That's new. I didn't know that.
It is new.
So what is one of the most interesting things you've learned, before a role? Your favorite,
My favorite would be the Blue Elephant too. Honestly, there were several favorites there. There was a guitar scene. I've already taken guitar lessons before that, so they really helped me.
What? A blue elephant?
That's a movie.
It's a movie.
Oh, okay. Because you were talking about learning to play instruments. I'm like,
And that she learned to play the blue elephant.
Oh,
What is
wow.
that?
That's a good
It's a
instrument.
movie.
oh, okay.
Did you learn how to ride a bike for that one?
I did, but I didn't end up doing it, unfortunately, because it was a different bike than the one that I learned from. It was the one I was learning on. I can't even remember what the type of bike it was, but it was a completely different bike.
Wow, but you learned to ride a bike.
Yeah.
I wish.
I was
I want
so
to.
scared. It was so scary.
I'm going to put my hand up because I feel like I'm interrupting.
Sorry.
Please
When you say bike, was this before you went to Guna? And
After.
Okay.
Oh, not a bicycle, like like a motorcycle,
Motorbike, yeah.
like a motorbike.
Okay. All right. All right.
Because that's cool. I mean,
That is cool.
Yeah.
It's almost the same as a bicycle, except for you don't have to put as much energy in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. And it goes up hills quicker.
that is true.
Did you learn to kayak?
Oh, that's a tough story. I'm the worst.
Remember in Thailand?
Yeah, we went to a trip
Yeah.
in Thailand, and I'm the worst in kayaking. It's like left, right, up, down. No, it's not. It was not fun. It was tiring. It was painful.
Yeah, because there's the tour said that they're going to drop us at a point with the
Yes.
kayaks, and it's going to take 5 minutes to kayak back to the hotel.
5 minutes.
3
5
hours
minutes.
later.
Guess how many? Yeah, exactly. 3 hours later. This is how long it took because we were talking amongst each other.
So were you two in the same boat kayaking?
No,
we were in
but
different boats.
Because I've just got a feeling that you two were talking and then rowing in the opposite direction and just going round and round in a circle.
I mean,
That
that
was-
was happening
yeah.
in different boats.
Oh, 3 hours.
we didn't really go back in a straight line, let's say.
It was like left, right, back, left
I
again.
kind of feel a little bit exhausted just from thinking about all of this
Trust me, it was
energetic stuff.
exhausting.
One last question, because we've got something else planned for you as well, which is we'll talk about. I'll talk about whilst you guys are doing that. What is the most challenging role that you've ever had to encounter when it came to acting and film and TV? You know, it doesn't have to be anything in particular.
I guess it's this film that I'm filming now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very complex role. It's very has different dimensions to it. I'm in love with the role, and it's one of the biggest reasons why I took on this film. And I'm very excited for it to be out. So it's a very I've invested a lot of energy, mental, physical, emotional energy into it. So I'm very excited
I'm so
for it.
curious.
What's it called?
Shirit Sitta.
Ah, okay. And when's it going to be out? Any idea?
I have no idea, but I hope soon.
Coming to a cinema near you soon. Tara Emad, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you so
on The Big
much.
Breakfast. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, although we do have something else planned for you, apparently.
Thank you so much.
I'm not
Thank you.
privy to that information as of yet.
Nile